parachutists, parachuters said, never underestimate the power of stupid people in large groups. there were some great ones. I can't remember all of them. There was one about it was a skier, snow skier. He was coming down a mountain, and you could see the avalanche behind him. And it said, before you try and beat the odds, make sure you can survive the odds beating you.
I'd wait.
Yes, they did. So clearly they didn't make certain that they could survive the odds beating them.
Yeah.
Well, the other one was the guy, the big wave, the surfer, huge wave. It said, good fortune. At the bottom it said, unlike the other, it was bad fortune. Yeah, that's what it was, bad fortune. Unlike the other kind, this kind never misses.
Yeah. Then there's always that picture of the guy on the surfboard, in the tube, in the wave, and there's the big giant shark.
Yeah. Best ride of my life.
So, yeah, apparently if you're in prison and not a gangbanger, D&D is a very significant thing.
Interesting.
I was reading a thing on one of the forums of former prison guard who said basically they ban dice because of the gambling, but they usually leave the spinners alone, which that I thought was actually kind of cool because you could represent all your dice on a single device.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, you got the gangs, the Crips, the Bloods tables, the Morte table, Aryan Nation table, and then you got the D&D table.
It's just like high school.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hello.
Hello.
There, we're talking about anti-Semites in D&D.
So you're talking about the voice actors turning on each other right now?
No.
What?
What are you talking
I guess you guys haven't heard.
No.
Yeah. You guys follow, both of you follow Croak Roll. Have you noticed whenever Matt talks about, like, voice acting lately, he sounds kind of sad?
No.
Yeah. There's a lot of issues going on. Like, you know how, like, Funimation is, like, the biggest dubbing there is around it?
No.
Yeah, well, listen, voice actors have been saying some seriously racist stuff while thinking it's progressive.
Oh. Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, it's like defining people by their skin color, and
Really?
yeah, it's one of those like,
yeah, that's pretty much why I just trashed that one session, and I still have to post the other sessions up on the internet. It's like, for whatever reason, we got off into that tangent. It's like, I mean, most of it's okay, but
how about no?
You could have bleeped it.
there's no point even having it there in there. I mean, it served no purpose.
I forget what we were talking about. All I know is I made a point to be like purposely, let's say, leaning in certain directions.
Be careful who you pretend to be. That's who you are.
Side note, Wade, I have an old fashioned right now.
Look at you! No, you don't chug old fashions.
I know. That's what I'm trying to do it.
Oh, yeah, chug it. No, don't chug it.
It's that you sip it, you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Last weekend, last Saturday, I was at the grocery store and walking down the liquor and wine aisle, which I normally do, whether I need it or not. And like a magnet, I'm walking by, ding, 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 the radar went off. I stopped, I backed up. This Pinot Noir that I've been drinking was like 10. They had it marked down for like $29 a bottle to 19. Like, okay, time to go get a cart. So I walked to the checkout with like 5 bottles of this stuff, and there's this lady at the checkout that I kind of know a little bit. We in the store for all these years, and she's eyebrows kind of went up, and I said, "Don't judge me. It's been a bad week." She said, "It's going to be a great weekend." Don't you judge me. Okay.
Anthony, I have a question for you. Do you want me to send it in the Skype message or in Roll20 message?
Doesn't matter to me.
I'll send a carrier pigeon, as Wade suggested.
Yes.
So you're gonna have about like 40 to 50 pigeons here.
Use an owl.
Who?
Is it?
Shit. Sorry.
There.
And I gotta step away for a minute.
Cool, it gives me time to type this up.
Now we can say all our racist comments.
Nope, can't.
We're being recorded.
I know, that's why. You won't know.
Let's see,
What's happening here?
I was in Boston this morning.
nice. How was
Boston?
It was cold.
Understandably.
We get all our loot back.
No,
Mostly. We still have to go get the cold hard cash from the vault.
Oh, that's right. We ended up talking to that girl.
Yeah, you now have to take care of a little girl that may or may not be powerful.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she's more than a little girl.
It's like a demigod, probably.
There's no in between. It's either God or that girl literally has 1 HP.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know she's not just a little girl to be able to take all this stuff and nobody see it happen. Like the little girl in the Men in Black, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have a question, and David, you're in this campaign to cover your ears.
Well, that's good.
No, I don't care if he listens. What the hell is that?
Got a text from one of my friends.
David, Sonny, and I are in an evil campaign. And we recently came across some hostages of the cult. That we, I think that we did something stupid here.
With that combination of players, how could you
No. Hear me out. Okay. So we came across these hostages, and before we could evil campaign, keep this in mind. Before we could do anything to extort them or we'll let you go, but blackmail, anything like that. One of the people used the gem and just started siphoning life out of the people to heal themselves. and everyone else just started like executing prisoners.
Wait a minute. You found these people? They were someone else's hostages. You started killing them.
Yeah.
So why? It's a chaotic group.
We're evil, but
well, there's different kinds of evil. That sounds psychopathic.
Yeah, I don't understand why we killed them. Just everyone just decided, okay, let's kill them. There might have been some talk of like no witnesses, but there was the mission that we're on isn't exactly a secret.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out why we decided to kill these people. Evil campaign. We work for an evil organization.
Well, I've played in the evil campaigns before too, but just indiscriminate killing is usually when you get the authorities or the King's Guard on your head. Sure, you shouldn't be playing it more of a lawful evil, like a organized crime gang, where you don't just kill everything you find.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like that's what we were up till forever, until we had a Christmas thing, and because we helped Santa Claus, which I was against, for backstory reasons. We all tried to help Krampus at first, and then we started getting our ass kicked, and Krampus had and Santa was using fucking 9th level spells. So then we switched over to helping Santa, and we all nearly died still, but it was going better than before. The DM decided that because we had not done any evil things up until that point, that he was switching our morality one more shift towards good.
Neutral?
Yeah, I became pure neutral. I think one person became lawful neutral, and one more person became true neutral as well. I don't know what the other ones were. I think it was like chaotic neutral and all that. But then we just decided, I say we, I was the only one that was I wasn't the only one trying to get gold out of them, but I was the only one that, I think was thinking about this. There was absolutely no reason to kill them.
That was very chaotic evil, if that's what you were going for.
Well, I'm neutral evil.
You had a mood swing?
No, I didn't kill anyone. I said, I even tried to stop one guy who was just trying to suck the souls out of them. Like, hey, no, let's try and get gold out of these people first. And David helped me at first. And then he was like, oh, wait, I need necromancer zombies or something. And we just ended up killing them all.
You guys are a fucking ray of sunshine.
Well, Sonny's not here, right? No, wait, Sonny knows on this. In the other game that I'm playing with this group, I play a lawful evil character. And I haven't done anything evil yet. What?
What'd you say, Dave?
Did I miss something?
Yeah. Dave, what did you say? Dave, are you there?
I must say, I don't know how I would have said anything since I've been upstairs tucking my kids in.
Really?
Yeah.
I swore I heard somebody say Rakshasa. I heard someone say that.
Yeah, I heard it too.
Wasn't me.
Who the hell said that?
I don't know if David watches Critical Role, so that represents the three of us. I don't watch that much.
David, I want you
about being lawful evil.
No, I'm not complaining about being lawful evil. I'm complaining about killing all those prisoners last week.
Being chaotic evil. What about them?
Why did we kill them?
I wanted the spell components.
What's... Oh, you wanted the blood from...
A freshly murdered person.
He wanted their...
Literally a spell component.
Yeah, but didn't we just kill a room full of orcs?
We never have enough. And we took a long rest after that, didn't we?
Yeah, but
And
why
then we
did
got
we
fit.
kill them?
Fine. What?
Why did we kill them?
I said I wanted the spell components.
But you already had them.
No, they expire. They only last so long.
So you waited until the next day to kill them.
Yeah, pretty much what we did.
But...
And Sonny wanted
You don't
help,
need it.
so he stuck a gem in one of them.
He got 1 hit point back.
I know, that was funny.
What? But why did we murder all of them?
No witnesses? I literally said no witnesses in the session.
It just didn't seem like it had a real point.
I had a point. I wanted spell components, and then to leave no witnesses. It may not have had a point for your character. It had a point for my character and a point for Sonny's character.
Alright.
Well, there you have it. We all don't have your same motivation, Riley. Just because it's pointless to you doesn't mean...
Yeah, and that's why
I
was talking to everyone. I was trying to make sense out of it.
And like, if some of y'all, like, that makes more sense. But like, there has to be a reason. Otherwise, that's just chaotic. That's chaotic evil. Just want to see the world randomly burn.
No, I wanted spell components. It takes blood from a freshly murdered humanoid.
Someone's trying to summon something.
I've already summoned one, and Rylan freaked out.
Yeah, because it almost immediately backfired on us.
How? It did not.
The guy who tried to do a charisma saving throw on it, he could have been cast a spell to charm it.
No, he banished it.
Yeah.
Not charm it.
Yeah. And that's
How does
why
that
I was
backfire?
freaking. That's why I was freaking out, is because I thought he was trying to charm it.
It would have advantage on a saving throw against charm. It's currently fighting them.
Probably wasn't a very charismatic creature.
No.
I don't know. I don't like spells that can...
I don't think actually the charm would work on that.
What?
I don't think charm actually would work on it.
Certain things are immune to it.
Charm person would definitely not work on it.
No, charm monster.
Good luck.
Yeah, charm monster pretty much gets anything that isn't considered a humanoid. Unless it's immune to charm, which a lot of demons are.
Have you guys seen the 1-year anniversary trailer for Vermintide 2?
Okay, that's a wisdom saving throw and not a charisma saving throw. The thing's wisdom's actually pretty high.
I just don't like it. I don't like summon demon or summon greater demon or whatever it is.
You're freaking out for nothing. It's
I'm
literally
freaking
a ball
out.
of fluff. It's a hit point tank. It doesn't even do that much damage.
Okay.
It gets 3 attacks. They're all like 1d8, 1d6. It's got 68 hit points. We could down it in 1 round. Carl can kill it in 1 round.
Okay.
It was literally a hit point tank for the enemies. That's it.
I am not comfortable with it because I have seen it backfire.
If it backfired, all you had to do was stand behind me. It couldn't affect me.
Why not?
Because I used the blood as the component for the spell circle. It can't attack anyone inside that spell circle or target them with any kind of effect. And I was standing in a doorway. All you had to do was walk past me through the doorway, and it can't affect you.
Does my character know this?
I can tell your character if you're freaked out. If you want to have an in-game conversation, like, don't tell him that demon again. It's like, fuck here, just stand behind me. It can't affect you through the spell circle.
Alright.
If it gets free, it can't affect me through the spell circle because the spell is still going.
Okay. That, honestly, 100% does not make me feel any better about the spell.
Summon Demon can...
Summon Greater Demon. He's freaking out about Summon Greater Demon. I summoned a Balgura. And we're talking about something that has 68 hit points. And our Barbarian routinely does 70 points of damage a round. Just throwing that out there. Our Barbarian routinely does 70 points of damage a round. I'm freaking out about the Barbarian now. He does his Frenzy, Reckless Rage, and he gets 4 attacks. And he's doing Great Weapon Fire, an advantage on every attack. So he's literally doing 20 to 30 points per attack. It's ridiculous.
I'm guessing he has some sort of haste to get that third attack or something.
No, it's called the Frenzy Rage. He gets an extra attack on a Frenzy Rage.
Yeah, but I thought Barbarians only get 2 attacks, and the Frenzy Rage would be the bonus action attack.
Oh, you're right. 3 attacks. 3 attacks. Sorry.
That's why it threw me off. I'm like, good God, that man, at base before, like, you add any of the stats, if he hits with every hit, it's 40 damage.
It's literally like, it's 3 attacks.
Okay, that's what threw me off. I'm like,
3 attacks.
I was like, he
routinely does this, though, and he just decimates anything. The only times that he gets screwed over is when we have things that do psychic damage or, stupid crap, because we fought a stupid beast that did like 68 points of psychic damage to him because he got crit. It was ridiculous.
He got hit by a Mind Flayer.
No, it was some weird psychic whale type attack. It was so stupid. And he was already at mid-health, but he was like, oh, I'm fine, I'm taking half damage for everything. And then all of a sudden, 68 psychic damage. I'm down. But seriously, don't freak out about the Bogger. Look up its stats. It's actually not that strong of a creature. It's only a challenge rating 5.
Gives me all y'all around 8 or 9 or something like that.
Yeah, we're like level 8.
Almost level 9. I think he said we're 9 next session, but don't take my word on that.
It's got 68 hit points. Its AC is 15. It's got some decent saves, Dex and Con. Immune to poison. Reckless attack.
Bloodborne is not that bad.
No, it's really not.
Yeah, I mean,
I could summon a shadow. That would be bad if I summoned a shadow.
I was expecting something.
That's the thing that downed you.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
In that fight.
And it also has like a high charisma. So no, I would not summon something that was going to destroy the party. The Balgara, we would waste the Balgara. It's literally just a hit point shield that could take a few hits from enemies. And disrupt their stuff. Like I throw it into the back line with the casters. Not mentioned, if it gets free, Rylan, it doesn't come after us first. It goes after the first nearest living creature. That's why I cast it in the back. So it would have to wade through all the enemies before coming to us. Hey, leave me out of this.
Hey, you're now a frontline fighter, Wade.
Alright, whatever I gotta do.
I thought I was gonna be to get out of this chicken shit out. That's what I was going.
That'll be nice. And of course, later on, my plan is to, at some point, get Kyle to pick up planar binding. That'll be fun.
Are we waiting for anyone?
Well, I was waiting a little bit, but I think we'll go ahead and get started. I have just given Vax control of Sid.
Is this Jamie?
I'm just calling him Sid. And I just...
Okay, what's your sashimi voice?
I can't do this.
Sashimi.
Guys, stop with your teeth.
Hey guys, I got a deck. Who wants to draw a card?
Next question.
And,
Draw a card?
a serum I've given to Al.
Ah. Okay.
He's dealing with the multi-class monk hybrid.
Does he multi-class?
Bro, do you even multi-class?
No. Cleric.
And let's see, to recap where we were, let's see, you guys were taken to Q's home.
Gets proper.
Yep.
There are no more Git.
There are no more Git. There's no more anything, not even bugs. But there is a little girl named Laura.
Laura Croft.
Al got to write all his stuff back into his character sheet.
Meltdown. The meltdown.
Just in time to create a new character.
What?
And I do need everybody to roll me a 20-sided die.
20-sided die. Oh, boy. Do you want me to roll one for Searing as well?
Yep.
Okay, I'll roll 2d20s. First is me, second is him.
Okay.
Same here. First is me, second is Sashimi.
Wow. Okay.
It's pretty bad. A 4 and a 5, and that's funny. It's pretty bad. Only 2 of us got above 15. Fuck it, 2 of us only got above 10.
Okay. So let's see. Swift Fang, Vax, Sid, and Asirin
It's Sashimi.
all have sort of this. Oh no, I take it back. Only 2 people have this. Al and Malcius have this experience. After your long rest, and as you're starting to kind of wake up, you have what could only be described as a disjointed moment where you open your eyes. And, well, I should say the experience is not exactly the same for Al. But, Malcius, you open your eyes. And, standing off in the distance, you are back in the dungeon. You're laying on your back. Smoke is emanating from various parts of your body. You see Orcus dangling Al upside down and seems to be trying to make a wish with Al.
Well, actually, this doesn't sound disjointed at all. That's just the kind of shit I would do.
You go to sort of lift up, and all of a sudden Laura's there going, "It's not time for you to go yet." And she stabs you in the chest with a stiletto. At which point you wake up, you're back in Gift proper, and everything seems accurate. Or as far as you know. Al, your experience is from the vantage point of being held upside down. You seem to wake up for a moment.
Hello.
Orcus has you by the ankles, is trying to pull you apart, kind of gives up and throws you against a wall. At which point you wake up and you're back in Gift proper. So, Al and Malcius, you guys can write down one successful death saving throw. The rest of the party can put down one failed death saving throw.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Boy.
Oh, Sashimi and Vax get one failed saving death throw. Oh no. Oh, I'm stuck.
We're all conscious now?
Yes. Q's there, Laura's there.
Rest. I thought we already woke up from our long rest.
Yeah, we just woke up.
Did we get our stuff stolen though? I thought that already happened.
You did. But
we
this
just
is
backtracked it a little.
Just a hair, yeah.
Okay. I'm confused. Why do I have a death save?
A successful death save?
Yes.
Well,
Is that a credit? Do Warforged have electric dreams? Dream of electric sheep?
Yeah, no.
I said it right the third time.
I'm going to say you feel about it as you should feel about it.
Okay.
Confusion and perplexity is appropriate.
Okay.
And so, yeah, you guys recover all your stuff. We were kind of talking about the decision between immediately going with Q or looking at the treasure room in gift proper.
I think then we need to go to the treasure room to get back our gold anyway.
Yeah, you go to the treasure room. Yeah, it was in the city. Is that where she told me it was?
Yes.
Yeah, so I figure we go there, help Q, and then go deal with the Enclave summoning. How's that sound to everyone?
Sounds like a nightmare.
Sasimi says, and then we're going to draw a card. Let's go to bed later.
Okay.
There we go. I hope you're taping this.
I am.
Oh my god, that sounds like a horrible Looney Tunes cartoon that got punched drunk.
Suffering. Succotash.
Yeah. We can't do voices. We all know how this ends.
Just add an ish onto everything you say. I don't sleep, but okay. Yes.
Max says sure.
Oh, come on.
Poor Devin.
All right.
The guy that lost his soul and ruined the last campaign.
And now you know how I felt when you kept going to Cobalt Alley.
I went there twice.
Twice? Yes. A whole lot more than twice.
Bye, everybody. I'm going to Cobalt Alley.
All right. So, of course, there's no guards. Basically, it's just a simple march to the treasure room. Yeah, there's not even traps set.
We're all set off during the fight.
There are stacked bars of platinum, stacked bars of gold, some stacked electrum and silver.
I want some electrum.
I can use it for smithing.
It's like as we start pushing it into dimensional holes to be used for later.
In addition, there are equipment racks with armor, shields, weapons.
I cast detect magic.
Okay.
Yay!
What's the value of one of the bars of platinum?
Each bar represents 100 platinum pieces.
You know what? I think I need a couple of those for my backpack.
It's like and 1 and 2 and 3.
Okay. So there is one suit of armor that is magic, 2 shields, 3 weapons.
1, 2, 3. Do I hit 4?
Oh, wait, you getting all this? No, it's right here on the...
And 9 bags.
9 bags that are magical?
So do that again. It was 1 what? Sorry.
1 set of armor,
1 armor,
2 shields,
2 shields,
3 weapons,
Yep.
and 9 bags.
1 armor, 2 shields, 3 weapons, 9 bags.
Yep.
Yeah, let's find out if any of this fits cursed. And
How do you do that?
That's Al. That's Al. Unless Simi has identify. Anthony, how many bars of gold and platinum?
So there's 500 bars of platinum and 500 bars of gold.
Do we have enough space to put that into like the bag of holding or portable hole?
I have a portable hole.
Those might also be bags of holding. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to identify them first.
So there are 6 bags of holding.
Max claims a bag of holding.
Here's your bag. Oh. Okay.
Hey, Al, can I have a bag of holding, please?
There are 2 handy haversacks and 1 bag of annihilation.
You know what? I think we should keep that bag around.
Then you can have it.
In case we run into any stuff that tries to make us kill our party members, we can just drop it in there.
Magic item blender.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't put your hand in it.
Yep.
Who wants a bag of holding?
I do.
Max takes a bag of holding.
Fate takes a bag of holding.
What's the capacity on a haversack?
Less than a bag of holding.
It's like 150 pounds, I think.
Yeah, it's less.
Yeah, I knew it was less. I just remember how much.
I have a bag of holding. I guess we'll start putting all this money in there?
Each side pouch holds 20. The main holds 80. So it looks like 120 pounds. Still. I'll have a haversack.
How you going for the haversack?
There's a bag of holdings for everyone.
Okay.
Would you rather have a haversack?
I would. I actually don't carry that much stuff.
I guess I'll take the bag of annihilation. And that just basically destroys anything in it that you put in it, right, Anthony?
That is correct.
Is there anything in the bags of holding?
No.
Yeah, I guess we should dump them.
They are empty.
They're empty, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm adding.
Oh, wait a minute. There are 6 bags of what's in that's a bag for everyone.
Yeah.
You said that. I'm not paying attention.
Yeah.
I will take a bag of holding as well.
You have 2 bags of holding, like, 2 pistols on your side.
Like coin pouches.
The other stuff, armor, shields, and weapons.
I will also take a haversack.
A Freedy chain plus 6.
Ooh, nice. What's that? I didn't hear it over someone going, ooh.
A Freedy chain plus 6.
What's a free chain plus 6?
Efreet.
Oh, Efreet.
What's an Efreet?
It's like
I know it's a genie thing, but
yeah, it's like a fire genie.
Googling it.
Is that in the whatchamacallit?
Page 167 of the DMG.
Thank you.
Brand this
Yeah,
armor.
I just know it's more enhanced version.
Yeah.
Immune to fire damage and can speak primordial. I am already both of those.
I was like, I think.
In addition, you can stand and walk across molten rock as if it were solid ground.
I think you're becoming that anyway in your natural state, aren't you?
Yes.
That's cool.
No, it's hot.
Cold is hot. Hot is cold. I thought Al gained emotions now.
No, that was Rylan.
Okay. The shield.
Isn't that heavy armor? Or is that medium armor? Free chain.
It is chainmail.
Yes.
So chainmail is
I always get confused. It's heavy.
chain shirt.
There's only 2 people that wear that. Then.
Okay. We have an animated shield +4.
I would like that, but I'm not going to take it until I hear agreement.
And a spell guard shield also +4.
Oh, I'll swap out my spell guard shield for my +3 spell guard shield for +4, I think.
You said there was 3 shields, or was it just 2 shields?
Just 2.
That's right. 3 weapons.
Yep.
What's the +4 animated shield?
Yes.
I may want that. Al, that's what I think it does.
It animates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind since I do dual wielding, I kind of want that.
What was the two? You said there was a spell guard shield +4.
Yes.
And a what?
Animated.
Animated.
Yeah, I'll swap out my spell guard shield for
the spell guard shield.
Something you may want, actually.
I mean, I might take Vex's, but
+3, yeah.
Actually, my current one is a +2.
Oh, it's a +2.
Alright, that's better than what I have anyway.
Yeah,
it does something to magic. I remember. It's like deflect magic.
On saving throws against spells and other magical effects. I will forget that immediately, but I'll take the +2.
Alright, I'll take the animated shield then. You say animated shield +4, so that would add +6 AC? What that translates into?
I believe so.
For the shield, or for the enchantment, right?
Yep.
Yeah, chainmail is heavy. I don't wear it.
Yeah, I don't wear anything more than light. So, and currently my armor class is unarmored.
Okay.
That is badass armor.
I mean, unless you want to dip into heavy armor master type thing.
Why didn't get the proficiency first?
Wait, I thought you had proficiency in medium armor.
I do in medium.
Yeah, so if you took the feat, technically you could automatically get it. You know what I mean?
Then you would take the feat.
Mm-hmm.
And what about these weapons?
Ready?
Yes.
40 arrows +7.
Holy shit! I'll take those.
You guys clean your teeth with them?
And put them in Mouseus's quiver.
Dwarven thrower +6.
Dwarven thrower.
It's a dwarven thrower.
It's like Mjolnir.
Hey, DMG 167.
It comes back.
Oath bow +5.
That is someone
for my new arrows.
But I think that's a bit better than what you're using right now, isn't it?
Well,
Malcius?
maybe, depending on when we apply the +5. Is it only on the oath target, or is it always +5?
It's always +5.
That is better than what I have now. Well, what do you have now? Because I could use the ranged weapon. I have a +3 right now. +3 longbow? Yes, longbow. I could totally use
longbow.
I mean, I use javelins. Actually, I use javelins. I don't really need a bow.
Well, does he have a +3 longbow? That's it? That's what it is?
Yeah. Yeah. Like my
I'll take it if you don't want it, man.
Well, if no one objects to me having the +5 oath bow, then it's up for grabs.
Oh, no, Vax wants it.
Go
Okay.
for it then.
Make good use of it.
But like, if Vax wants it, I'll let him have it.
I'm joking.
I just don't want to be hoarding. I don't want to hoard weapons. But yeah, I'll grab that. Thank you.
Now, there's plenty of like common armor, shield, sword, axe, arrows.
I'm gonna start filling up my new bag of holding with that stuff.
I'm just gonna start filling my bag up. I'm assuming everyone else is of the bars.
I'm gonna take that dwarven thrower.
It's not a finesse weapon, is it? Otherwise, all you, man.
Thrower?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's strength.
plus 7 dwarven thrower.
That is correct.
Look here.
It's a melee weapon.
Range, thrown, versatile.
But
It just says
It just says melee weapon.
Yeah, Anthony, you need to give it a title.
It says here dwarven thrower.
It is considered a warhammer.
Ah, fuck. All right. Yours.
I'm just curious, what would be the 2 hit with me using that? Plus 10 to hit?
It's a strength weapon, I believe.
Yeah, I would have no proficiency with it. I mean, I have proficiency with it. I just have no strength modifier.
It's a plus 7.
Yeah, but it's a plus 7.
And then the weapon attack gives you plus 3 to the attack.
Exactly. And I think it does. Or do you have to be a dwarf to get the added bonus damage? Somebody looking at?
So yeah, you have to be a dwarf attacking a giant to get the additional 2d8.
Yeah.
And you must be a dwarf in order to use it.
Yeah, never mind. I can't even use it, can I?
Nope.
All right. I was like, nope, Al can.
But it is something that can be sold.
This is also something Al can probably tinker with, too.
Or
Modify it, yeah.
I'm going to make this into a crossbow. All right. And what kind of normal armor is in here?
So there's roughly 12 suits of full plate, another 10 suits of chainmail, probably 30 suits of splint mail, another 30 suits of banded mail.
I'm going to dump...
There's 50 tower shields.
I'm going to dump out my bags. I'm getting rid of the strongbow, the rapier, 3 normal shields, 4 long swords, and 17 short swords.
Well, wait a minute. You made that strong bow. I can't believe you're getting rid of it.
Wow. If only someone would use it. Maybe with some plus 7 arrows, they'll actually hit something with it.
Gonna be like that? Gonna be like that?
The shade is strong.
Oh, shit.
Maybe next time they won't special request something and then never use it.
I did use it, meatball. Just
Not correctly.
Right until something better showed up.
I'm going to take... How many tower shields were there?
50. Pretty heavy.
45 pounds.
Plus seven arrows. Is that what that was?
Yep.
And how many of them?
40.
I'm gonna take.
My weapons are dated now.
I won't take anything. I'll just empty out my bag a little bit. Cleaning.
Yeah, I just got +2 and +3 weapons now. My weapons are super dated.
Oh, let's not do that.
This doesn't seem like anything bad. It just happens as you use hit points. Does anyone want this Amulet of Grim status?
What's it do?
Let me see here. While wearing this pewter and obsidian amulet, you appear increasingly withered and skeletal as you are wounded and lose hit points.
I hold out the bag of annihilation.
I mean, it doesn't do anything bad. It just makes you look more zombie as you start to die.
I guess. I don't know. I feel like that would be a great undercover tool if you're trying to get into a undead bar, but
I mean, it would have helped us sneak through the dungeon a little bit, but I'll hold on to it then.
yeah, it's one of those like you have to be really hurt to get the good use out of it.
So I have these Underdark daggers.
Yeah.
I plan on working on into something in the bag of in the portable hole. Alright. I'm good.
Okay, so are we gathering up all the bars and gold and stuff like that?
No reason to leave it behind.
Are we splitting it, or are we guys do party fun?
I don't really have a need for it at this time.
But I love party funds. There's so much fucking money there. If we need something, we can just grab out of it.
Yeah, how about we just put it in the list, and then you pretty much just say, "Oh, I have a bar."
Seems right to me.
Asirin will volunteer to hold on to it.
He's so helpful.
He is.
So are we taking all the silver, all the electrum, all the gold, all the platinum, or just the gold and platinum?
You might just want to take the gold and platinum because so there's only a pallet of the gold and a pallet of the platinum. There are 15 pallets of electrum and 45 pallets of silver.
How much does a pallet weigh?
Each pallet is 500 bars.
And a bar weighs?
Each bar it is 100 coins.
It's about 5 pounds.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Okay. I'll take 100 pounds of silver bars.
Yeah, I was just going to say I'll take 2 bars of silver. I may want to silver some weapons.
Okay, so that's 20 bars of silver.
I just have 100 pounds of silver on my sheet. And that's the one thing that the haversack is going to be used for.
Money or fine materials?
Materials. I can't even put my throw in there.
Let's see. Okay. So, is anyone doing the item list, or you guys want me to do that?
If you're already doing it, you can do it.
I haven't been doing it. That's why I didn't want to mess with anything, since normally like Wade or David.
No, I didn't. I got a cat laying on my arm. I can't tell you.
Okay, so
for you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put in a new list, a new items.
Sure.
Because I don't feel like doing math.
This was a +3 shield.
Mine was a +2, not a
Yours was
+3. Did somebody take the longbow +3?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I needed a ranged weapon anyway, and I'm not as good as you with it, but I'm not half bad either. So.
No, I just want to make sure it didn't go on.
Oh no, if something ever gets into a situation where I need to shoot it, it will be shot with that.
How if I always end up playing the character with the highest AC?
What's your AC?
27.
Hey, so is mine.
Well, if your AC is 27, you don't need those bracers of haste anymore, do you?
Always love bracers of haste. That's why my AC is 27.
Well, it gives you +1.
No, it gives me more than that.
How does it give you more than that?
Because the bracers themselves are +2, and the bracers give you 2 armor. So I would drop down to 23.
Bracers give you armor?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
The bracers of haste?
Mm-hmm.
Bracers never gave an actual armor.
Yeah, man, I think you're... Let me read this.
I mean, I can understand from the haste itself, and if it was like a plus, but I don't think they give armor by themselves.
Yeah, they're +2 to AC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it would drop me down hard if I got rid of them.
Well, I mean, is it because they're +2 bracers? Was that where the AC is coming from?
It's a +2 bonus to AC.
Okay. Yeah, the way you said it originally made me think that you had normal AC2 and then +2 on top of it, and then +1 for haste.
No.
That's how it sounded like when you first talked about it. That's what I was like, what?
yeah, that's how I heard it too.
Oh, sorry. I'm multitasking.
He knew what he did.
Thank you, Wade.
He knew what he meant. He just didn't come out right.
I'm gonna delete this character sheet of John.
Oh, Michael Bolton?
What?
Where's the Michael Bolton character?
No, he's talking about John, who showed up for one game, got grounded.
Oh,
yeah, no, I can't delete it. I don't have access to that.
John. Was I there?
Julian.
Julian. Julian.
Alrighty, got that updated.
He was a changeling, by the way, guys.
Yeah. He had a very similar idea. But
Wait a minute. What? Do I hear ice? You're already down that old fashioned?
oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Hey, I've been drinking it for like an hour now. It should be gone. When we go on break, I'm gonna go get another one.
Fucking lunch.
Only time I really drink is on D&D.
Best time?
Mm-hmm. Makes you play better. Makes you play more risky.
Well, better's not always, or risky's not always better.
I tend to be a conservative player, so it helps me get a little bit more edge.
Stay away from the other whenever they need spell components, because it's not a safe place.
So, what's going on with
Laura Croft?
No.
Q?
Yes.
We're set, aren't we?
Laura.
So Laura just kind of was watching you guys. At some point, you might have noticed her just going mortals. Her fascination with shiny things.
Laura,
Are you a god too?
Is that your true name, Laura?
I have many names.
Oh, really? So do I. What other names do you have?
Well, most people refer to me as Your Majesty.
Teleport.
Your Majesty, and what is your realm?
This is my realm.
So you're the queen of the gift.
No, silly.
Then I'm lost.
Shocking.
You are lost.
Teleport.
Is this your new realm, or have you been here all along?
Do you like to draw a card?
Yeah. Or it's just like, no thanks.
Did I see her stabbing Malcius in my quote-unquote dream?
Yeah.
Why did you stab Malcius in my dream?
I don't know.
Guess.
It was your dream.
But I had the same dream.
Oh, you silly mortals.
Yes, quite. But I had the same dream.
And
Teleport.
And it was you that did it.
oh, all right. Very well. Yes.
No, I'm not asking you to do it. I'm just puzzled.
Explanation, not action.
Explanation. All of you are dead.
That might explain a lot.
Elaboration.
Dead means dead. Welcome to the realm of the Raven Queen.
Awesome. Awesome.
Dicks and ass.
Okay.
And she transforms into a pale skinned, dark haired, dark clothed woman.
Goth girl.
Yeah.
Dick Titty Goth GF.
This kind of sighs. Like, so what do we need to get back to our bodies?
Well, you may not want to do that because Orcus is still kind of hanging around.
Would you let us go back to our mortal bodies anyway?
Eventually, yes, but you need to do a thing for me.
I never would have imagined you would say that, but what can we do for you? Because my scaly friend here is most eager to please you. Isn't that right, Max? Max is hungry.
Say yes or we die.
See, he's so eager to do something.
Actually, Vax is not hungry because Vax is dead.
Oh. Well.
So basically, the
Oh my god.
the Q.
I don't know.
What was it? What tipped you off? Was it her saying we're dead?
I said I'm having a hard time hearing people.
Yes, the Q and his description of Grumption is quite accurate. I actually need you guys to capture Grumption and remove him from my realm.
Capture a god. Please tell me you have a god net to capture a god person.
Well, Grumption's not a god.
Demigod.
Yes.
And how do we go about removing him from your realm?
Well, once you have him, I will provide you the means of which to leave.
Aha. So we only need to fix him in place and keep him from moving?
Yes.
Or do we need to... Yeah, okay. That in itself might be...
How long do we have before we're dead? Dead.
2 days.
There's not a moment to waste.
I mean, is Q with us?
Yeah, he's standing there going, so that's why my spells never worked on her.
Because you tried to kill a god. And I look at Fate.
In an ironic way or in a...
You can't tell. I don't have eyebrows.
I'm going to draw eyebrows eventually on your character so we can just see the moving parts.
You hear the
There
little...
is no moving parts.
You hear the whir of a little motor. And his eyebrows come out.
What if we
No, of course not. He's sort of in the same fix you are.
Dying, but not dead.
Yes.
What happens if you die when you're dead?
You'd super die.
Double secret.
Is there like a super Raven Queen that we need to be aware of?
No.
I think-
So technically, you're not dead. You're dying.
We're in limbo.
We're not. There's dead, and then there's
Not
A
not the
portion,
actual-
a portion of your souls has begun the journey, which puts you within my control.
I have a soul.
yay. I clap for Al. Yeah, it's,
Hold that thought, Metal Man.
Al, you just need to wish to be a real boy.
I mean, we have that capability now.
You're
said hold that
making an
thought.
assumption Orcus doesn't rip your soul from your dying corpse.
Doesn't rip it from my dying corpse yet.
If I was strong enough, I would kill Orcus, but right now, priorities. So,
It's your girlfriend that got us into this mess.
Orcus, no, she was talking about Asmodeus. She wanted me to kill Asmodeus. She didn't want me to kill Orcus. Orcus is like a
Yeah, but she gave me the hammer.
And you took the hammer.
It's her fault.
You wanted to forge soul weapons.
I could have. Anyway, is there anything that you can do to get us to Grump Sun faster?
I thought that was a cute thing.
Unfortunately, in my realm, walking is required as well as it does in the Fey realm.
Hooray.
So, Q, are you dead or are you just here?
Me? Dead? What?
Why are you here if you're not dead? Dying.
What?
Why? I looked to the Raven Queen.
Yeah, I
Why
was
is he here?
Oh, yeah, so yeah, Q, you're dead. What? But I. Aww.
Nobody's dead forever, Q. I have spells that can bring you back eventually.
Well,
Q, are you a demigod too? Or are you a really powerful mortal?
Or are you
unfortunately,
batshit insane like I thought?
fortunately, Q was the victim of a disintegrate ray of a beholder. So,
Well, eventually we'll be able to bring him back.
so that was the flashbang.
So, my question is, why is Orcus running around in the mortal plane and no one's doing anything about it?
How do you know no one's doing anything about it? You're not there.
Well, Orcus is kind of there.
This is how I look at Al.
Kind of
There's
my
always a
fault.
reason. It's your fault.
Yeah.
You can use your
So,
Raven Queens.
the Raven Queens.
Sounds like there's always a reason, Al. There's always a reason.
He
I'm
agreed
glad
to
I'm
do
not
a thing for me. He got a little rambunctious and yes, is now in the Fey run, somewhat unhindered, but when we're done here, I will take care of that.
I have one more question before I'm good to go.
Yes.
Does this mean that we can still keep the gold? Is the gold real?
It's very real in this realm.
Damn it.
Do you have any shops that will give us real weapons and that goes back with us.
Hi, Syrian. You have a bag of holding now while we're dead.
Ooh. We're all dead.
It's like a
Dying.
surprise.
I rolled your death saving throw. You have one failure, and we have 2 days to help the Raven Queen, or else we're gonna be dead.
Perfect. Oh, I like, so do you have any soul weapons that we can take back with us? Because soul weapons sounds awesome.
I don't think the Raven Queen, the person that would like for all souls to pass into the afterlife, would be very happy with you asking for soul weapons.
Or,
You're very astute, Metal Man.
Yeah, Go ahead.
I'm kind of a religious person.
How interesting.
I was more talking about like weapons that are like attached to our souls, not actually.
So, if you guys are successful, I will make sure that anything that you have in your bags of holdings go with you.
About stuff we're carrying, like the shield, this nice fancy shield.
Oh, all right. Very well.
So if you're in the bag of holding, you'll come with us too.
Are you talking to me?
Well, we drag him away as I start
was just
walking
saying,
toward the cave.
So where do we find?
I'm sorry. What?
Where do we find Grumsh?
About.
Yes, he is north of the volcano.
North of the. There it is. I think. Tulsa Mountain.
Yep.
Oh, I see it right next to the Tulsa Mountain. All right. 2 days. That looks like a 2-day trip to get there. Could you zap us there, or
It's required to walk there.
I wasn't asking you. I was asking her.
I asked that question earlier, and she told me that.
Maybe she just doesn't like you.
Also, if I could teleport there, I probably could.
Max kind of wants to hit on the Raven Queen.
I kind of want to watch this from a distance.
Of a mile.
It's going to be a gallery concert.
We got one person hating on the Raven Queen, one person insulting the Raven Queen. This is going well.
It wouldn't be a game of Dungeons and Dragons if someone didn't hit on the Raven Queen at some point.
Because we all have a goth type.
Yeah.
And she's all goth types.
Well, let's go.
Hey, babe, how you doing?
Oh, you are so predictable. Anyway.
I'm ready. I apparently got me outside. So I could cool off.
Q is going to be able to lead you from here. Have a lovely time.
Will do.
Ta-ta.
And with that, she turns into a black mist and wafts away.
That's cool.
What a religious experience. Let's go.
I hate God.
You want to be a god?
No, I want to kill God.
You would think the Raven Queen would turn into ravens. Not like mist.
If you guys had been outside, that would have been the case.
Does a normal queen turn into peasants?
Well, you know,
Look at you.
peasants are always revolting. Occasionally, they do rebel.
I love my peasants.
That's something with the church needs to do. No, we're a democracy. So,
You're standing there
Similar
going,
marking.
I'm dead?
it happens. You get used to it.
That's my first go about being dead. So, and of course, there's a god involved, and of course, there's a god that can fix it.
Are we saying this while we're walking? Because I hear a clock ticking.
No, this is walk and talk.
Good. Double time.
All right. As you guys are walking along, you run into some old familiar faces.
Wait a minute. I thought everyone was dead.
Exactly.
Am I about to flip the bird to someone? I made a funny. Didn't mean to do that.
A pair of vampire lords cross your path.
Hello.
How do you do?
You killed us.
You probably deserved it.
Well, technically we were already dead-ish, but this place sucks.
Didn't I throw you into sunlight?
Probably.
You're not Strahd, are you?
Of course not. I'm Lord Zesiphar.
Yeah, that's the one.
Take a look at my cup
Uh-huh.
in front of Lord Zesiphar.
Hey, that's mine!
It was yours. Anyway, we're going to go kill something with a demigod. Excuse us.
You want to help us?
No.
Anyone that helps gets a get out of jail free card.
Oh, sure.
Alright. Suit yourself. Let's go, guys.
Bye.
Eventually you come upon a pair of beholders.
Wasn't us. Keep going.
We don't make eye contact.
Don't make
It's
eye
kind of
contact.
hard.
Ignore them, they'll go away.
It's just one big eye. I don't know what else to look at.
Stop. I see it. Out. Look to the ground and keep walking forward.
Technically, we only killed one of them. The one killed the other.
Yes.
They're probably arguing with each other right now.
Actually, they are having a discussion about how to coerce the vampires into an enterprise.
Vampire beholders.
Oh, no. Yeah, I was like, I gotta be honest, they don't like y'all. If they make a deal, they're probably gonna stab me back as we walk by.
I
Yes.
thought you said not to talk to them.
I didn't make. I know we said not to make eye contact.
I don't have eyes.
Lens contact.
So basically, the first day passes uneventfully.
Wait a minute. We just saw the vampire lord and dead beholders. That's eventful.
Not here.
Oh, that's just another day at the races.
Yeah, here it's just not even Monday. It's 2:00.
So
I'm like, since we're dead, do we need the rest? Or just keep on trudging?
you guys can keep on trudging, and something you notice is there's no true daylight here. There's also no true night here. The light kind of dims, kind of gets brighter at times.
Just depends on how much fog is around.
There's not really any kind of fog, but the sky is looks cloudless, but it's got that white haze that kind of hurts your eyes.
Oh god, yeah, it's going to just be stuck here.
Doesn't seem so bad.
I'm
Except for the fact that if I die, then Orcus is taking my soul.
Unless technically she's already claimed us, in which case.
Well, no, she said that he was going to rip my soul out of my body. But at least I have a soul. That's pretty cool.
Well, there's that. Now we just gotta make sure you get a brain, get your memories back.
I thought that was an insult for a second.
like it sounded like an insult. Man, it's really hard to play a blunt character.
If only I had a heart.
So let's go find the wizard.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Corruption.
Oh.
It has the same ring to it.
It kind of doesn't. Lead on, Q.
Yeah, it's like I feel like in Q, it's like, is he mopey now? Because I feel like he would be mopey.
He is until you guys run across the vampires.
And then he kills them.
Now the fun part.
I spy with my eyes something white.
Is it the unending ceiling?
Yes. We had someone with keen mind. He could tell us what time it is.
I have a very, very high perception. By the way, there's a giant up ahead.
I see that. All right, Q. What's the plan?
Plan?
You.
This is your mission.
Oh,
You're on a mission from God.
right. Plan.
Well, obviously, we put the band together first. Mission from God.
Go knock him unconscious.
Don't.
No? Well, that was my plan.
Maybe he'll be friendly.
He's gone insane and he wants to kill everything that's living here. I guess that's good for us, though, because we're not technically alive anymore. I could try what we did for the wizards. When we first joined, I distracted them and everyone snuck around them.
Oh, yeah, those wizards.
That was a while ago. I died.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best plan.
He got obliterated, if I remember, from the long range.
Magic missile to death.
I don't think he's gonna be a magic missile. He kind of looks like he's gonna hit us with that giant stack of logs, honestly.
I could activate my armor first.
This is a good time to take a break.
Good time to make a drink.
What do you think, Vax? What do you think we should do? Everyone's taking a break.